Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today I'm going to explain about experiment 12, which is gravimetric analysis of phosphorus in plant food. I'm going to start with the objective of this experiment. The objective of this experiment is to determine the content percentage of phosphorus in plant food through gravimetric analysis.
Number 1. The plant food sample was obtained and the set of number written on the label was recorded. Next, the plant food sample was weighed between 3 and 3.5 grams using weighing paper, and the sample was transferred into a 250 ml beaker. Until 50 ml of distilled water was added, and the mixture was stirred with a glass rod to dissolve the sample. If the sample did not completely dissolve, the acidic reduction was removed through filtration. Soda filter rate about 50 ml of 10% MgSO4 7H2O was added. Then about 100 ml of 2 molar NH3 aqueous was added slowly while stirring. A wet precipitate of MgNH4PO4CH2O was formed. The mixture was allowed to sit at room temperature for 10 minutes to complete the precipitation. Next, a filter paper was accurately weighed. And the filter paper was folded and fit into a glass funnel. The paper was wet with distilled water to hold it in place in the funnel. The precipitate and all the solution from the beaker were carefully transferred into the filter paper. The precipitate was washed by adding 2 and 3 portions of 5 ml distilled water to the beaker. And the precipitate was then rinsed again with 2 10 ml portions of 75% isopropyl alcohol through the filter paper. Number 1. The plant food sample was obtained and the set of number written on the label was recorded. Next, the plant food sample was weighed between 3 and 3.5 grams using weighing paper, and the sample was transferred into a 250 ml beaker. Until 50 ml of distilled water was added, and the mixture was stirred with a glass rod to dissolve the sample. If the sample did not completely dissolve, the acidic reduction was removed through filtration. Soda filter rate about 50 ml of 10% MgSO4 7H2O was added. Then about 100 ml of 2 molar NH3 aqueous was added slowly while stirring. A wet precipitate of MgNH4PO4CH2O was formed.
So we're going to continue with result and calculation. The data from the experiment is plant food name is Baju Special Green. The percentage of phosphorus content written on the label is 50%. Mass of sample used is 3.0735 gram. So from the data we got mass of filter paper plus MgNH4PO4 is 1.7670. Mass of filter paper is 0.8185. Mass of MgNH4PO4 is 0.9485 gram. So from the calculation we got the mole of phosphorus is 0.0069. Mole of P2O5 is 0.0035 mole. The mass of P2O5 is 0.5 gram. And last but not least, the percentage of P2O5 is 60.27%. Right now, I'm going to explain about the discussion of this experiment. The experiment aimed to determine the phosphorus content in plant food using gravimetric analysis. The procedure involved precipitating magnesium ammonium phosphate anhydride MgNH4PO4H6H2O from the dissolved plant for sample or trying the precipitate to calculate the percentage of phosphorus. As the result, it showed that a mass of 0.9485 gram of MgNH4PO4H6H2O for the sample analyzed. From the calculation, the phosphorus content was expressed in terms of P2O5, as commonly done in fertilizers. Comparing the experimental percentage with the label value 50%, the result indicated a discrepancy, highlighting the importance of precision in analytical techniques, possible source of error including incomplete precipitation, loss of precipitate during filtration, and inaccurate weighing of the sample or dry precipitate. Furthermore, the use of isopropyl alcohol for rising might have affected the solubility equilibrium, influencing the final mass. The experimental procedure confirmed the feasibility of gravimetric analysis for determining phosphorus content, but also emphasized the need for meticulous handling to minimize experimental error.
For the conclusion, the experiment successfully determined the phosphorus content in the plant food sample using gravimetric analysis. Despite achieving the objective, the calculated phosphorus content exhibited some deviation from the label value, as indicated by the error percentage. This highlights the necessity for careful procedural adherence and accurate measurement to ensure reliable results. Gravimetric analysis remains a robust method for quantifying elements in chemical samples.